And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in a game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at point. Now, here's Nunn. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Five on the clock. Back to Tice. And here's Walker outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Nunn. Rejected by Walker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum kicks to Walker. Back to Tatum. From deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Walker against Nunn. Now Walker. Pass to Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And with that length, Tatum able to rise above defenders to knock down his jumper.
Walker against Nunn. dishes a three. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Now, here's Walker. He kicks it to Hayward. Over Butler. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Butler against Tice. Lays it up off the glass.
I love this about his game. Jimmy Butler recognizing the situation, playing foul line down.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe, Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Jones trying to get open, and it's Butler missing. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. The step back jumper is good. Tatum's got 6 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Nunn kicks to Butler. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Walker the pass to Hayward. And here's Tice. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Butler. From 11 feet away, nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 6. Celtics trail by 3. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Tice. Pass to Walker. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tice finds Hayward. Here's Brown. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Heat leading by 3. Jones the pass to Robinson. And here's Nunn. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Butler. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Tatum with it. 6 points for him. Hayward outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Robinson against Brown. Robinson dishes to Jones. Butler against Tatum. And Butler gets it to go.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Brown, and Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Kicks it to Robinson. Over Brown. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And the pass to Tatum. From 12 feet out. Here's Tice. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Nunn. And they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Jones kicks to Butler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 10 points.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Outside, Walker. The kick out to Tatum. Hayward outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 5. Outside, Robinson passes it to Butler. And they double up Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Miami with the ball. Jones, the pass to Nunn. Clock at 6. And they double up Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Miami with the ball. Jones from outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Walker against Nunn. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Walker, and the layup is good. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Butler. Back to Nunn. Robinson left side. Count it, good.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Walker against Jones. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Walker dishes to Brown. Butler deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And here's Walker outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Walker's got 5 points so far. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Miami here in the second, Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that six-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish, and he did it.
Here's Dragic after Gordon Hayward's bucket, and they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from 11, and another basket for Miami.
Look at the speed of Hero's shot, keeping him ahead of the defender so they can't block it.
Walker the pass to Canner. Outside, Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. A three. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derek Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Here's Dragic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Out to the wing. Shoots. And Cantor pulls it down.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Crowder finds Dragic. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Walker the pass to Hayward. Yep, that one goes. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Hero. Guarded by Smart. The pass to Crowder. He kicks to Dragic. Pass to Butler. The 3. The offensive rebound. Boston leading by 4. Smart on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Smart passes to Cantor. It's hauled in by Hero.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Adebayo. That misses off the backboard. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
With some changes, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo, and it's Iguodala in for Butler. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 6. Shots good by Iguodala.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
Walker against Dragic. Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. Out to Hayward. Just 3 to shoot. Over Iguodala. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat trail by 4. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Crowder. He's covered by Cantor. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. In the corner, Smart with it. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Dragic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hero. Over Smart. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The pass to Cantor. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. 2 points. That one goes. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Dragic looking for an opening. Crowder, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Crowder. Over Tatum. Shot by Crowder, no good. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Walker finds Cantor. Dragic against Walker. Shoots over Dragic. And the shot is long. The Heat trail by 4. Olynyk the pass to Iguodala. Here's Hero. Outside Dragic. Pass to Olynyk. Dishes it to Iguodala. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's Walker penetrating. And the shot goes in. Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Outside Dragic. Kicks to Iguodala. Shoots from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
More of a 3-and-D guy, Iguodala also understands the value of just taking what the defense gives you.
Cantor, the pass to Walker. Strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Walker's got 11 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Olenek. Out left to the wing. Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Shoots over Cantor. Iguodala no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. That one goes. Count it.
And the veteran just reading the situation. Cantor will take advantage of the openings if you give him.
Now here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Hero. Over Smart. Hero no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
They double-team Walker. Left side, Smart. Back to Cantor. Fades. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Cantor, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gordon Hayward. The Heat also changing it up. Leonard comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. Here's Dragic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Now Dragic. No points in the game yet for him. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. Walker with some nice D. It's Brown with the drive, and the shot goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dragic. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics lead by 14. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 26 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked at. Even when they were taking bad shots, they were hitting them. They probably can't stay that hot all game, but hey, they might.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics, Tucker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones looking for an opening. Count that one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Walker. Following the score by Miami. And again, it's Boston converting.
If you get hotter than Kemba, one of the top scorers in this league, and that's why he's a franchise player.
Now, here's Nunn. Rejected by Walker. They recover it. And that one drops. Robinson's got 7.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They double-team Walker on the wing. Brown. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Butler kicks to Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 14. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Robinson against Brown. Here's Adebayo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Walker the pass to Tatum. Adebayo against Tice. Now the pass to Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. And Butler sends it back.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Now here's Walker. 15 points in the game. Hayward, right side. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hayward's got 12 in the game.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Walker against Nunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrich.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Here's Nunn. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Nunn passes to Adebayo. And here's Nunn. He has 6. Deep. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brown, good.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now, here's Nunn. He dishes it to Butler. Jones kicks to Adebayo. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. And Miami also making a switch. Silva's checked in. Here's Wanamaker. Shot clock at 5. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 18. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Adebayo with the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. On the wing, Brown. Over Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Tice. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nunn against Hayward. And they double up Butler. Pass to Silva. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Nunn kicks to Robinson. Nunn looking around. Got a piece of it. And they're moving it up. Here's Wanamaker. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Passes to Nunn. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, who's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Now here's Smart. Brown outside. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 8.
And sure, the D was all over Brown, but in the end, he's just too skilled for them in the paint.
Nunn bounce pass. Outside Butler. Pass to Silva. Here's Nunn. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 8.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Williams. Back to Wanamaker. He kicks to Williams. Smart against Robinson. Nice shot by Smart.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Nunn passes to Butler. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Smart against Robinson. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Wanamaker, defended by Nunn. It's good. Wanamaker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. Here's Nunn. Rebound Boston.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown with it. Butler covering. And there's the pass to Wanamaker. Back to Brown. From the arc. Outside, Smart. Pass to Wanamaker. From deep three-point range, the 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play. And
we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Myers Leonard. He's out there with Iguodala. Hero out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Dragic in at the one spot. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Here's Wanamaker. It's Brown on the wing. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston making some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Walker with it. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Here's Hero. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From deep. No good from Dragic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Brown. Comes up empty down low. Olynyk up top. Guarded by Smart. Iguodala gets the bucket.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Walker against Dragic. Walker goes in. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Hero. Over Smart. Again, the Heat good for 2.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Dragic. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Walker. Another shot. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And he knows what his bread and butter is. Walker embraces the mid-range at a time when not a whole lot of players are featuring that in their game.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Leonard. Count the basket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Dragic against Walker. Outside Tatum. Williams against Leonard. Smart passes to Williams. Baseline J on the way. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Walker against Dragic. The pass to Hero. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Iguodala, the pass to Leonard. They shoot again. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Terrific persistence by Andre. Great work keeping the play alive.
Now Walker. Brown outside. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Brown. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Leonard. Over Walker. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Dragic.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Williams. To the left wing. And here's Walker outside. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Timeout called, the Heat. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kendrick Nunn.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Gordon Hayward comes in for Smart. Now here's Dragic. Stolen by Walker. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And there it is for him.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Now here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dragic left side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hayward kicks to Walker. Now the dish to Tatum. Butler against Hayward. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now to the inside. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tice passes to Walker. Hayward outside. And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 20.
The guys whose toughness may be a little underrated. Hayward attacking with fury.
Butler finds Adebayo. And it's blocked. And here's Walker. Dishes to Hayward. Here's Tice. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Dragic against Brown. Butler with the ball. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Boston leading by 18. Walker the pass to Tice. Hayward outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler goes in. And Hayward with the block. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good from Butler.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Walker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Hill with him. Williams picks him up. Hill kicks to Iguodala. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk the pass to Hero. From deep, Iguodala. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Wanamaker. Inside. They kick it out to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wanamaker looking over the floor. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. We thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.